Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Yankees. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Jordan Montgomery gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
Ready now, Denard Span. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Popped him up. Drury has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Kevin.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Misses, ball 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Day off for him yesterday. But back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Nope. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. Stepping in now, Brad Miller. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Hit hard, but foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Number 48 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Denard Span. Can he play center field the way he used to in his Minnesota days? Probably not. But what he does is make up for it with savvy and smarts and baseball acumen. Look for him to make a big play on defense today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Span is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Still no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Duffy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1-0 the count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Austin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Elbow.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down.
Batting 10th, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Pops this one up. Ref Snyder will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Echeverria now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Now to the plate, Denard Span, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
D-Rod.
1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, second baseman,
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Brett Gardner. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Torreyes, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. This one's down to third. To his right, Duffy. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And that one right down Main Street. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Cron, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Halfway home, still no score. Next for New York, Tyler Austin. He topped out in his first trip.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Refsnyder has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Span is under it. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Two balls and a strike.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Torreyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Here's Echeverria now.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Left fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Ready for another chance. Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Now here's the pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Is a heater in there for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 2-1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Ellen Hansen.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they're on top 1-0. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. On to first, and it's dropped.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. He was a ground out victim last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gregorius on at first. Nobody out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chaz Rowe will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Tyler Austin will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flying toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now back, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet. third. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. The 1-1 home. Runners breaking for the plate. The bunt attempt is popped up. And now he'll lunge forward to grab this ball in the air. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Up next for the Rays, Adeiny Echeverria. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Echeverria is retired, and there's 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Denard Span, he singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That ball's foul.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready with the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the Bronx after this. Sergio Romo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Sergio Romo.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-0. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Carlos Gomez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now he'll step off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Robertson, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Ready with another 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that is off the first base bag. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Miller at second. Duffy at first, 1 gone. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here it comes. 2-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Alex Colomé is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Alex Colomé.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now back, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's 1 for 5. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Bullet back up the middle, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Ref Snyder fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 3.
C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Denard Span. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Two-one pitch on its way to Span. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Here's Tyler Austin now. In the past against Alex Colomé, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Walker.
And a changeup right down the middle. Bases are empty, one man out. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, second baseman, Ronald Torres.
Ready once again, Ronald Torres. In the past against Alex Colomé, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Echeverria is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Jonathan Holder takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 65, Jonathan Holder.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Carlos Gomez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Drury is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes has it, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. Still tied 1 apiece. Jose Alvarado takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Span is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Digging in once again, Rob Refsnyder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hits this one hard the other way. Austin scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken. Strike two. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a
That
ball.
misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied 1-1. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that could get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's Echeverria now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Echeverria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now. Austin might try to make a play on it, but that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Denard Span will be next. Hit to first. Austin right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Denard Span, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A ball and a strike now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The next 0-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Tyler Austin now. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. A fastball that just misses inside. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Neil Walker. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Ball 3. 3-0. Brett Gardner is on deck. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jonathan Holder claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 2-0. In other Rays news, catcher Wilson Ramos is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. A possible landing spot is believed to be Houston. The Blue Jays took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. Also in Chi Sox news, right fielder Avisail Garcia is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. One rumored landing spot would be Cleveland. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-2. The Detroit Tigers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-0. In other news from Detroit, shortstop Jose Iglesias is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. It's possible the Nationals could be among the interested parties. The Indians went deep 4 times as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-3. The Texas Rangers put together 10 total hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The Atlanta Braves finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 7-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Mets defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. In more news from Philadelphia, second baseman Cesar Hernandez could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. It's possible the Yankees could be among the interested teams. The Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-0. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they plundered the Pirates 7-1. In other news from Minnesota, second baseman Brian Dozier is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. The Yankees are believed to be a potential fit. The Arizona Diamondbacks got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-1. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-3. In other Rockies news, second baseman DJ LeMahieu is said to be a potential trade chip according to multiple sources. It's possible the Yankees could be among the interested teams. The Seattle Mariners completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-5. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.